Hey there, movie lovers. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bye. Now let's dive into the world of cinema and explore 15 times when even the greatest actors stumbled. We all know that even the most talented actors can have an off day. Um, but when it happens, it's quite noticeable. These instances are not because the performers are incompetent, but rather due to external factors that contrast sharply with their typical excellence. From excessive acting to lackluster expressions, these roles show that even the most talented can fall short. And now let's explore these unexpected failures, arranged from least noticeable to most striking, and most second similar statements to the addition, uh, starting with Meryl Streep in Into the Woods, 2014. Her over the top performances and unique tones sometimes seem out of sync with the rest of the cast. Despite her hard work, the character doesn't blend seamlessly, which is surprising given this actor's reputation for flawlessness. Moving on to Robert De Niro in Dirty Grandpa, his performance veers into an exaggerated humor, which seems to clash with the intense naturalism that defines his acting in uh, acting or combination of the Japanese policies that are facing at side table, and it just feels a separative amount of selling aidness. In this movie, there's an uncomfortable disconnect between Iniro's serious demeanor and the lighthearted atmosphere, resulting in some awkward scenes. Um, Natalie Portman in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, is another example of a great actor um, delivering an underwhelming performance. Her acting appears rigid and mechanized, seemingly devoid of the emotional nuances that have made her performances uh, stand out. Um, Tom Hanks in Elvis is another surprising misstep. His over the top acting seems more like a cartoon version, creating a contrast with his renowned reputation for spot on performances in every role. Al Pacino in Jack and Jill also takes on an unusual role, performing an unusual Dunkachino rack number that seems somewhat out of character, offering little depth or humors compared to his past performances. Kristen Stewart in Twilight portrayed Bella Swan with a consistent monotone speech and habit of biting her lip, giving Bella a seemingly flat personality. Colin Farrell in Daredevil 2003 takes on the antagonist role of Bullseye with an exaggerated, over the top portrayal that seems more akin to a caricature than a genuine villain. Halle Berry in Catwoman 2004 stars as the leading figure in this infamous flop of a superhero film. Her portrayal as Catwoman comes across as wooden, lacking the charm needed to offset the problematic script. Um, Johnny Depp in Mordecai portrays an inept art dealer with a heavy accent and overly dramatic actions, lacking the authenticity that has made him popular. Russell Crowe in Les Miserables has a singing voice that seems stretched, and his performance appears devoid of the deep emotions required by the character. Uh, Keanu Reeves in Bram Stoker's Dracula attempts a shaky British accent and rigid delivery, occasionally transforming serious moments into unintended humor. Cameron Diaz in Gangs of New York struggles to keep up with co stars Leonardo DiCaprio and Daniel Day Lewis, revealing some inconsistencies in her acting chemistry and performance. And Any Redmayne in Jupiter Ascending has a peculiar hushed delivery and exaggerated acting style that inadvertently transforms each scene into a comedic moment. Sofia Coppola in The Godfather Part 3, 1990, has a stiff acting style and limited emotional range that starkly contrast with the seasoned cast. Lastly, Jared Leto in Suicide Squad delivers an excessive dramatic acting style that gives off a jarring, questionable impression that leans towards a caricature. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button.